Well, hey everybody, I didn't see you there. It is me, Mr. Topo here. The reason why you click on Firefox or Internet Explorer, I'm sure, no doubt you have me bookmarked and you just cannot wait to turn your computer on to see my putum. You know, a common theme in a lot of my videos, and if you know me personally, you know that a pet peeve of mine is the lack of common courtesy nowadays and how rude people are. And yes, it's probably hypocritical of me to be so upset about people being rude. I mean, I go on the internet and I make fun of dead people 6 hours after they're dead. But I do believe that there is a time and a place for everything, and you know, I doubt that I would say that stuff to the guy's mother at the same time. But whatever. Moving on. Last night, rapper Kanye West interrupted Taylor Swift's acceptance speech to the VMAs, or for the VMAs, I should say. She won like Best Video, Female Video, or some nonsense. And, you know, this girl's like 19, you know, she's relatively new. This is like her moment, you know, her big moment. She won an award. It's a big deal. And Kanye West has to make the moment all about himself, like he always does, because he's a gay fish. And he jumps up and says, you know, you're great and all, but Beyonce had the best video ever, or some shit. First of all, real quick, it's the Video Music Awards. They're awarding like the best videos of the year, but where do you even see these videos anymore? MTV doesn't show videos. Every time I turn on MTV, it's like some horrible new version of like The Real World, or you know, I've never actually seen them show a video. Like anytime I turn it on, there's no video. So I don't know where these people, I guess like they link them to YouTube and people watch them there and then they vote. But anyway, going back to Kanye West, the guy's a total asshole. I mean, you know, I'm no fan of his music. I'm no fan of Taylor Swift's music. I think she's fucking gorgeous. Definitely good enough for a poke. I mean, she's fucking, yeah, she's good stuff. Choice. But, I mean, come on. You're gonna go up there and interrupt this girl's, like, big moment. I mean, Kanye West, like, nobody's talking about Kanye West, so he's gotta jump up there and be an asshole. And it's just ridiculous. I mean, it's one thing. I can see, and I'm sure people are gonna defend what he did. I'm sure people are fans of his music, and they can't differentiate between his art and his person. And we've gone through this before, how I hate the fact that we do that a lot. But I mean, what a fucking asshole. And you can look at it from two different ways, and I'm not really sure how to feel about it, but you can look at it one way, like a lot of people are, and say, well, if like Rihanna won that fucking award, he wouldn't have said anything. But since this country white girl won the award, he gets all upset, and he's like, yeah, Beyonce made the best video. I can see where you could make that argument. I don't know if that's the case. You know, it's hard to say. I do get fed up with shit like that. I was watching a Oscar pre-show years ago, and they had Spike Lee on, and I hate the guy anyway. But Spike Lee wasn't even nominated for anything, and they asked him why he was there, and he's like, I want to see one of us win. And he meant black people, and I just like, it's like, you know, this guy is always crowing about everybody else being racist and stuff, like Quentin Tarantino's a racist, and he can't say like Quentin Tarantino shouldn't use the N-word in a movie, but he can go on the red carpet and say, I want one of us to win. Like, that's ridiculously racist. Like, if like, Steven Spielberg went to the awards and wasn't nominated and was like, I hope a Jew wins, it would be like World War III, it'd be the worst thing ever. But anyway, getting back to the point, so you can look at it that way, that Kanye West is upset that white people are winning and he's not, or black people aren't winning. I don't know about that. See, I subscribe to the school that Kanye West is just an egotistical retard that just has no idea when to not be a dickhead. I mean, he, you know, nobody was going to give him an award that night, so he's got to make his big fucking entry, and, you know, he's got to make sure his face is all over MTV News, I guess, and he's just a retard. It's just like this South Park episode. He's just an egotistical idiot that, you know, he's got to say something controversial, regardless if it makes any sense or means anything. I mean, he's the same guy that was like, George Bush doesn't care about black people. George Bush didn't really care about any people. I don't know if he didn't care about black people, but he certainly didn't care about anyone else. I mean, I'm not a fan of his music. I'm not a fan of him as a person. I think that he feels that he's far more important than he really is. I mean, anybody wears those, like, window shade sunglasses. I mean, if you're not, like, Cool Mo D, then you probably should go get fucked. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, people would ask my opinion. It's pretty cut and dry. He's a fucking asshole. I mean, to do that to somebody that's trying to, you know, hasn't really gotten a lot. I mean, she's successful, I guess. I haven't really heard of her. But, you know, that's her big moment. That's like if you won an Oscar and somebody came up and was like, yeah, that movie's really good, but, you know, this guy's movie's better. Like, you might feel that way, but fucking go on fucking Twitter and talk about that shit. Go on your fucking blog. Go on your Kanye West message board and say that shit. Don't take the steam away from somebody's moment. You know, that's fucking ridiculously rude. And that's just prevalent in our society. People are rude, and everyone feels that their shit's more important than somebody else, and there's no courtesy anymore. Everything's fucking out the window. But Kanye West is a gay fish, and he needs to go make love to other gay fish, and I hear he loves fish sticks. But in closing, one more thing. Kanye West is going to be on Leno tonight, so you know Leno is going to ask him the hard-hitting questions about what he did. Right. That's going to be the biggest. Watch Leno tonight. Well, actually, don't watch it. Please don't support that show. It's going to be awful. Watch the clips tomorrow on, like, YouTube or something. Don't support that show. Because you know Jay Leno is going to have the biggest softball interview session that's just going to friggin', you know, pad Kanye's response the entire way. So, in closing, this is kind of rambling. Sorry. Fuck Kanye West. Fuck Jay Leno. And I would enjoy fucking Taylor Swift. Thank you very much. Have a good night.